As the suffocating siege the Israeli regime imposes on Gaza Strip enters its 5th consecutive month, denying the entire population of their basic needs. More startling consequences are still unfolding after Israeli forces blocked the entry of the baby formula. The lives of roughly 17,000 children and infants in Gaza are at a real stake due to malnutrition. More than 5,000 out of them were recorded only in May. That marks an increase with 126% compared to last February, according to the Gaza Health Ministry and UNICEF.
My little girl, Razan, suffers from malnutrition due to the blocking of aid supplies. You can see how tragic her situation is. We can't obtain any of her basic necessities of milk and diapers. Moreover, she suffers from brain atrophy because of the attack that targeted the school we were sheltering in a year ago. Since then, so far, its conditions are worsening severely.
Considering the collapse of the entire health system in Gaza due to the systematic and constant attacks on medical facilities, the absence of the baby milk for Gaza's children has overwhelmed the already exhausted health system. According to WHO and several human rights organizations, this is a recipe of death for an entire generation, which is absolutely consistent with the overarching aim of this genocidal war on Gaza.
We've seen a massive amount of children, very small children coming in, exceptionally underweight. There's also babies in the neonatal intensive care unit that are very underweight, and unless there's some rapid change in getting the formula to the babies, they're not going to survive. We've also got a mother in the ICU there who her injuries are very bad, but she's still pregnant, but she's needs to be fed through a nasogastric tube to help provide hydration and nutrients for the baby, which she's not getting because they've got no nasogastric food for her, so therefore she can't actually produce breast milk. So when the baby is actually born, there's no way to actually breastfeed her. So the mothers here, because they can't lactate, because they can't produce their own breast milk, they are reliant on the neonatal formulas, which is currently being blocked at the borders.
This belligerent measure, taken amid the lingering starvation that prevents Gaza's women from breastfeeding their babies, opens another horrific chapter of the ongoing tragedy Palestinians in Gaza are still experiencing. It once again brings to the fore Israel's weaponization of humanitarian and medical supplies against Palestinians. As the mass killing of the Palestinian people continues unabated, the Israeli regime comes up with more measures of deprivation and brutalization to expedite the ethnic cleansing of the Palestinian people in Gaza. Abu Msabbih for PIS TV, the central area of Gaza Strip.